Good morning, everybody. Um, After I put up that video debunking the chi spinner, as they call it, or psi wheel, or there's a bunch of different names given to it, there was a couple people that had some issues with the way that it was done, and that I'm trying to debunk something that's real, and yada yada yada. One of them had been arguing with me on another video where somebody else was demonstrating this, and they had put a glass bowl over top of it and showed how they could make it move with a glass bowl over top of it, and how that convection currents and things like that can't be affected with inside a glass bowl. I was going to do a response video to this demonstrating that it actually does work, but unfortunately I don't have any clear glass bowls to do this with. All of my glass bowls are either solid or opaque, and it wouldn't really work. And on top of it, in his video, he's spent better part of an hour sitting there with his hand up against or up beside a bowl in order to get this thing to move, which makes sense that it's going to take some time for the heat from the hand to travel to the glass, go through, absorb into the glass, and then come through into the air on the other side. Now, if there's cooler air, obviously, on the other side of the bowl, and you warm up the air on one side, the cool air meeting with the warm air is going to cause some minor convection current within inside that closed environment. And on his video, it clearly showed the little piece of tin foil or whatever it was he was using on top of the pin only moved just a tiny little bit after that period of time. So that would clearly indicate that yes, there was some convection going on in there, but only on a very small scale. And it wouldn't really matter how long he spent there with his hand beside the bowl. He'd only get very minor convection current going on in there, and it wouldn't move much more than what it did in his video. And no amount of concentration or focus, unless you truly do have a handle on some manner of telekinesis or projecting of chi energy, is going to make any difference in how much that moves. Because in reality, from what I've learned anyway, chi and telekinesis, which are in some manner related, they're not something that you can that how would I put this, matter does not really stand in the way of it. Okay, you put something in the way of it, it's simply going to go through it anyway, and it's almost like it's not there. You can project energy, you can project your telekinesis through matter as if it's not there. Matter doesn't really put up a barrier because this is just energy anyway, and energy can travel through objects very easily. And then to demonstrate this, like I say, I don't want to make a big, huge, long video to try and demonstrate the chi spinner, because there's nothing paranormal or psychic or anything about the chi spinner. It's just it's using air convection, and that's basically it. But the video that I showed earlier using the hanger and what I believe to be projecting chi, if you will, or some manner of energy through the chakras of the body, can demonstrate better that physical barriers do nothing as far as stopping or inhibiting this kind of energy. So if this person who did that video had really had a handle on chi and projecting it, the glass bowl should have made no difference whatsoever in how quickly or how much the little piece of paper started spinning. And it should have started spinning just as quickly as if he had had no bowl there at all. So anyway, what you're going to see right now is a video of me putting a physical barrier between myself, or between my hand that I'm projecting with, and the hanger, so that you can see that physical barriers really do nothing to inhibit this type of thing. Here we go. Okay, so just to respond to some comments that I know are going to come after this video is posted. Um, you notice in the video footage of me with the hanger, sometimes the hanger moved very quickly, sometimes the hanger moves slower. This I'm assuming anyway, because I'm not really concentrating on how tightly I'm holding the hanger when I'm doing this. I'm more concentrating on moving it. May have to do with the fact that each time I do it, I'm resetting the hanger, and I may be holding the hanger tighter at certain times than others. And this may be affecting how quickly the hanger is moving. Excuse me, I just got over a cold here, and that's why I wasn't talking in my previous videos. But it really doesn't stop the fact that the hanger is moving on its own. You'll notice that the angle of the back or the long side of the hanger does shift a little bit as it's moving, and this is nothing that when I'm holding a hanger I have really no control over, because as the hanger starts to move, it invariably starts to shift in my hand, and I really don't, without holding on to it tighter or holding on to it in a different way, um, it's really difficult to control the back part of the hanger and how much or little it shifts in my hand. Um, but it's in order for me to hold it more securely so it doesn't shift, then there would be the possibility of me manipulating it with my hand. And I don't want to give the idea that I'm using my fingers in any way, shape, or form to manipulate the hanger and make it move. So that's why I'm holding it the way I am. And it, when I've been doing these demonstrations, I actually haven't been looking at the hanger. I've had my eyes closed because I'm concentrating mentally on moving the hanger and not trying to physically move it in any way. Uh, it's I mean, if if I wasn't concerned about my identity being out on the internet at this point in time because of my job, I would have the camera panned up and showing my face that my eyes were closed. But obviously that's not possible. So unfortunately, on that part of it, you'll just have to take my word for it. Anyway, if you have any comments, please feel free to comment. I certainly don't mind positive or negative comments with regards to my videos, so long as the comments are kept clean and don't become abusive. Um, yeah, so that's about it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day.